It's headlines and fun, true crime tales and a wild rerun. Bits of news to brighten your day in the latest, wackiest, petty expressway. Scandals, gators, sleaze coats too, crimes that baffle and headlines askew. When the world gets dark, we bring the cheer. Newsy nuggets, the good, the grim, the weird is here.
Hey, you guys, it's Mo with Mornings with Mo, but right now, Newsy News Nuggets, and well, it looks like the dad Joker judge may be suspended. Now, with a headline like that, I have to follow. A judge suspended from a county bench after reportedly telling G-rated dad jokes in court. A Broward County, Florida Circuit Court judge will be suspended effective next week after an advisory panel to the state Supreme Court determined he was unfit to serve after telling, quote, exceptionally bad jokes and was biased and had poor attendance. Now, I'm guessing the bad jokes, the poor attendance, I don't know. Let's hear how bad these jokes were. Now, court filings show that investigative panel of Florida Judicial Qualifications Commission, or FJQC, is suspending Broward County Circuit Court Judge Gary Farmer, a former Florida state senator and Democrat, from office without pay pending a disposition hearing. Now, the suspension becomes effective, last Monday at 12 p.m. So there you go. The decision came about a month after the FJQC recommended Farmer's suspension. Well, sir, looks like you were given like a yellow card and didn't, fix up your behavior. The commission's panel called for the investigation in October 2024 into comments made by Farmer after a probable cause hearing in December 2024. The panel had determined that there was probable cause to continue with the investigation. Now, the investigation discovered several instances in which Farmer made what some could consider inappropriate remarks. Quote, through his extensive misconduct occurring over a lengthy period of time, Judge Farmer has damaged the public's perception of the judiciary and the judicial branch in such a way that he has demonstrated a present unfitness to serve. Well, I mean, what did he do? I mean, is he as bad as Bev or Judge Gull? I mean, honestly, he told some dad jokes. Well, that him not being, present half the time would be what irritated me. Now, according to allegations, Farmer was presiding over a felony case in August 15th, 2024, and was informed that the defendant was expecting the birth of 3 children. Now, court documents say that Farmer laughingly mocked the man who was expecting 3 children with 3 different women, in saying, okay, so you've been busy. Were you just shooting all over the place? Farmer told the man, that's good. Do you know their names? First to last? Romantic, are you? Don't tell Susie about Jane. Don't tell Jane about Mary. God bless you, man. One's enough. Okay, probably not something I want my judge going into, but not egregious. Farmer allegedly told the defendant that he was going to put him on pretrial release. Quote, I'm going to order that you wear condoms at all times. Farmer told the defendant, for your own good, okay? Probation is going to check. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Later in the proceeding, Farmer recommended that the defendant get a particular female attorney, although he warned him not to get her pregnant. Okay, so maybe we've crossed the line. Maybe. Yeah, we need definitely, this is a talk at work thing. This is a not talk at work thing. Yeah, I can sort of get it. Even for Florida, this is a little bit sus. While presiding over a case of the state versus Georgia Smith, Farmer is accused of singing a song about sweet Georgia, telling the defendant, you're supposed to say peachy. How you doing, Georgia? Peachy. Probably not. He told Smith to sing, she gets her peaches down in Georgia, you get your weed from California. Now, Farmer then apologized to one of the attorneys, telling him he was trying to laugh as make him try to laugh as a challenge. Now, Farmer was presiding over another felony case when he allegedly referenced a quote extensively from In Living Color, making fun of gay people. This guy is like, I think I have no filter. This is why Mo can't be a judge, because this would be what Mo would be like, "Oh my god, do you remember that one funny joke about Fire Marshal Bill or Homie the Clown?" That being said, hey, I loved In Living Color. I always wanted to be a fly girl, which my lack of rhythm and dancing abilities and, well, just about inability to do any physical thing without hurting myself, I had a couple of things going against my fly girl, job. The panel brought up another incident from August 15th, 2024, when farmers said, "Spring is here. I was so excited I wet my plants." And what did the shirt say to the pair of pants? "What's up, birches?" Now, apparently, these are some of what you referenced as your exceptionally, exceptionally bad jokes, the filing said. Along with telling exceptionally bad jokes, Farmer was accused of devoting his full time in attendance to his, or accused, yeah, of his, after exceeding 30 days of leave that he's allowed to take. So basically, he told bad jokes. He was kind of, skirting that line between professionalism. And then he also decided to F on off for, you know, more than 30 days of just, I don't want to be here time. He's accused of failing to respect and comply with the law, denying due process to litigants and lawyers, and demonstrating a bias or predetermination for certain cases. Now, Farmer did not immediately respond to Fox News's, request for comment. Still, Farmer's attorney filed a response with the court after a suspension was recommended, saying that Farmer generally admits to have made jokes or remarks. These jokes were said to lighten tension, reduce stress for criminal defendants, and show a sense of humanity, the juror wrote, or the attorney wrote. So they're generally G-rated dad jokes that are corny but not offensive, and were not degrading to the solemnity of the proceedings. The attorney added that some of the jokes were racy. After reflecting on the matter, Farmer found that they were inappropriate. Farmer apologized for the racy jokes during the probable cause hearing, and the attorney said he noted that he again apologized for the jokes. As for the In Living Color jokes, Farmer claimed he had forgot his microphone was still on, though he recognized the remarks were inappropriate and apologized. Now, the Florida Supreme Court Commission decided to suspend Farmer without pay. So there you go. If you're a lawyer, a judge, maybe keep your In Living Color, factoids to yourself. Maybe don't require defendants who have a multitudinousness of baby mamas to wear a rubber, things that one you would think you would know if you're an actual lawyer, which I am not, but you go up to be a judge, you think you know these things, but judges behaving badly. Mo's here to find them. Anyway, hope this kind of brightened up your day, because who would have thought that a judge would be busting out on baby mamas and In Living Color, remembrances. Who knew? But only in Florida. As always, thank you for sharing your time with me. Remember, if you would, to do all of the YouTubey things. If you agree with me in the comments, if you think this judge should just be allowed to be funny or not funny at his greater convenience, or get him on out of here, let me know. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, but have a sassy mouth and carry a can of bitch fire, because you might be in this guy's court someday, or he might be in yours, depending on if he has a gavel left, which I don't think the odds are ever in his favor. Bye, you guys.